Hey everyone, welcome to art class at Wave Space. I am Julie. We're here with Navy Jade today.
Yay.
And our girl Navy is fierce on the ones and twos. I don't know if you know that. So my inspo for this class was that, and I got a bunch of records.
I never even put the two and two together. That's so cute.
You did? Oh, that's why I did.
That's smart. You did your research.
I know. I'm like Nardwar.
Yes.
So we got some old Sly and Richie Valens and
Babies making babies.
and then we have John Cash. So we're gonna melt these and ruin them forever. But they're going to become
It's so cute.
little planters. So, we are going to use the magic of editing and be safety conscious because I was in here earlier and I was like melting it with this and there was some fumes. So, we're gonna go outside and I'm gonna use my phone to record. So, we'll be right back. But see how you could kind of see that barrier, like where it's
Not
a little dull.
Yeah.
I think all of these were warped.
Yeah,
That's
I
why-
feel like it took me a while to learn that, and it's funny, as a DJ, I should probably learn that, but I will say, unfortunately, I won't say unfortunately, but since I'm more of a digital DJ, but
Right.
would love to learn vinyl, that was like one thing I definitely realized like early on when I was like, okay, let me start vinyl digging a little bit more, was definitely that like if it's cheap, it's usually cheap for a reason.
Right.
Not only just like because the music isn't popular, but also because the record's probably in horrible shape.
That set is getting good.
Dude, this is really showing me how well, no matter how old or like how cheap the vinyl is, they are made pretty freaking well. And I'm also
Right.
not trying to burn your fingers.
Magic televisions. We did it, you guys.
So we didn't lose any fingers.
Yeah. I'm so proud of us.
Yay!
So now we are going to decorate. I'm gonna decorate the one that I did
Okay.
earlier, and I have all these, markers, and yes.
I said that doesn't want to stand up.
Yeah, I can move that. That was kind of just to like look cool for the intro shot, but let's,
To see everything we're doing.
yeah. Do you want to introduce your artistry to our
Yeah. So, like I said earlier, name's Navy Jade. DJ here at Cleveland. Yeah, I just love music. That's where it all derives from. I mean, doing stuff like this is definitely where it all started from, but music is ultimately where I ended up at.
So how long have you been DJing?
Funny story. So I remember I was talking to a friend and they asked me that. And they're like, yeah, when did you start DJing? And I was like, yeah, around like 2020 or 2020, like 2020, 2021.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh my God, you're a COVID DJ. So I used to hate that at first, but then a lot of people were telling me that's kind of like a badge of honor because during that time, like, everybody was in their house and everything.
Right.
So like everybody was doing everything. So it was like the fact that you started that during COVID and like you're still keeping it up. Okay, this is what people have told me. I've been genuine to it.
Yeah.
Like, I do feel like, especially with like this day and age, it seems like being a DJ is the new thing. Like the one new meme is, we need less DJs, we need more plumbers, stuff like
I've
that.
seen that. You gotta send. I'll put it on the like so funny.
But it's like I do agree with that, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of people, they think being a DJ is gonna be like instant popularity.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, kind of, yeah, but I feel like if you're like true to the love of it, that's where your popularity comes from.
And he's on too. There's so many like he's on Robin Blend.
Yeah, I mean,
stuff.
to each their own for everything, because like I feel like the other thing a lot of people get caught up in is they forget that they're DJing for a crowd and not themselves. So like sometimes, and I even do it myself. Like I'll get caught up in like, oh, this transition has to be perfect, or I gotta got this. When like literally every mistake that I could probably count as soon as I get off the decks, everybody in the crowd is like, I couldn't tell. So it's like,
stuff like that happens. That's how it usually goes. Like like when you think you messed up, people are like, that was awesome.
or yeah, or maybe they did hear it, but it's like, no, I actually like the way that sounded.
What would like a mistake be for you? Like, or like in your head, like what does that?
Like, so like an OG told me, they were like, as long as the dance floor doesn't stop dancing, you're good. So like sometimes you'll be like trying to go into another song, but like the beats are off or whatever. And you like the crowd may notice it, but like sometimes I'm wondering if like the crowd is wondering, like if the crowd is like, okay, I noticed that, and I get you messed up, but you're a human being, so I allow it. Or they're either like, okay, this is, you intended to do that. But a lot of people have also told me in the past, they're like, no, like I like when you mess up, because like the one thing about DJing is showing that like, okay, like a real person is behind the decks. It's not just like
AI.
Yeah, literally. So it's like the fact that you can sit up there and like play and make one mistake, like you're like, we're all human. Everything's not gonna be, perfect. So that's the other thing. Like what I've been saying all day, do not let perfection be the enemy of good. So that's like one thing I always have to tell myself when I'm DJing.
I tell people that when we are doing art projects.
Yeah.
They get in their head and it's like,
what did
you just gotta make something. Don't worry about like what is perfect anyway. Like there's
true.
really...
We're humans.
Yeah. What were you saying?
But what is it, Bob Ross? Like happy little accidents.
Yeah. How do you like get in a creative zone? Like when you are like preparing for your shows, do you have any like routines or stuff that you have to do to like get there? Or...
Yeah, I think like definitely growing as a DJ is making me realize that like even though every gig is different, majority of the times are like the gigs you should be accepting are because they wanted you in your sound. But again, you are still a DJ, so you have to be like, okay, I am so catering to the crowd. So a lot of the times I do try to keep in mind like the type of crowd that is going to be at the event I'm doing, and like building like a crate or like a playlist based on like that crowd that I'm like, assuming is going to be there.
Right.
But like I do like, I love it too, like I call it like digital like crate digging, or like digital like, what do you call it when you're looking for vinyls and stuff like that, like
crate digging.
Yeah, like I call it digital crate digging. I feel like that does give me also a lot of like creative outlet, because there's like so many. I do understand like the algorithm is also the way it is, so it's like kind of pushing me in certain directions. But there'll be a lot of times like when I'm just like just listening to music for hours, and then there'll be that one song. Like I kind of like try to passively listen to music when I'm like digitally crate digging, because I want those songs that are like, wait, hold up, let me bring that back. Let me hear that. And those are like that. I get a lot of creative like inspiration from that.
That noise was cool. You should sample that. Do you ever make your own beats?
I definitely want to start to. I don't know, like I like, okay, me just like living my own words. Like I'm a perfectionist.
You just
I know. But like I don't know, like I definitely, but I feel like it's so funny because like I literally taught myself how to DJ thanks to YouTube University.
Yay, YouTube.
And then but like learned from watching others, and that's ultimately like where I learn the best. Is I'm for sure a visual learner. So like I've always been like, okay, I want to produce, but I want to be able to like sit in the studio with someone. But then like whoever I sit in the studio with, like we have to be on like the same wavelength, because I do not know the terminology at all. So I got to be able to be like, oh, I needed to whoop, or like I need to like say what I want.
but them understand it and then be able to explain it to me in like the correct way, so I no longer say like, oh, I wanted to like whoa whoa whoa. So it's like I
That's
definitely
a technical term. Whoa, whoa.
It's funny though because I hate whoa whoa whoops.
It's like the 808.
But I don't know, like it was crazy. I heard, oh my god, what was the remix I heard today? Oh my god. What's it called? Swag Surf. I heard like a whoop 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 remix to Crowd Surf, and mind you, I really do not
Was
like.
it like a dubstep kind of vibe?
Yeah, but it was like I think I just really like this song because I know the lyrics, and I'm tolerating the production behind it.
Interesting.
But no, like yeah, like that, like the festival, like EDC, like type of music is really not my vibe. But I tell everyone this because I come from like an R&B and hip hop background, so it's like, and you can hear it in the way that I play too. That like majority of the stuff I play definitely is like I will play like house or whatever before I play some like dubstep or whatever.
What do you think? Like, have you noticed like what is more like in demand now and like?
I don't know. I think because I realize that I play like kind of a niche type of music, and like I don't want to say it's new because I feel like that's me kind of like Napoleon it, cause like
Wait, what?
like you know like when you like why am I
something?
yeah, and it's like yeah, so it's like. But, like, a lot of the genre of the music that I play is, like, from, like, Jersey and Philly and Baltimore, and it has a basis in that and just has, like, evolved to something, like, so much more that kind of, like, combines everything electronically. And it's, like, since I'm in such a, like, niche sound space, I try to, like, is this clear?
I think that one, I couldn't use the table to, like, check. This table was just...
I wonder what's the purpose of that.
Maybe it's like a...
Like a sealant?
Yeah. It's all in...
I just was not expecting a clear work.
It says opaque pigment, but it doesn't say... I don't think it... Oh, wait, no, let's see if it's...
Oh, it just has it.
Shaken up. Oh, yeah. Because there's one of my pants.
So it's definitely white. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's all over my city.
That's a part of the process. That's why I show you're a real artist.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have paint all over my clothes.
But I think...
Is that gone?
Yes, there we go.
I'm looking more paint one for somewhere too. Do you want me to get the glue gun to fill in that gap?
Yeah, we can try at it. Hey. Cut.
What kind of pattern are you doing?
I was trying to do like a camo pattern. I had to like Google camo and I was like, yeah, I guess I'm doing like blobby camo.
Yeah. Yeah, there's different kinds. There's like
Oh yeah.
like wherever you need to like camouflage and
Well, the Supreme is the bait camo. Nothing beats. But it's crazy because there's some like
Supreme has camo too. I
think so. Like there's like this brand out there that literally looks like bait camo, but it's just like a hunter brand.
Why is it? I think it's
Because I have a jacket, and every time I wear it, everyone's always like, "Is that babe?" And I'm like, "No, ex-boyfriend gave it to me. He traded me a jacket for this camo jacket."
Was it this?
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's just called duck camo.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, no. What does babe camo then look like? Because
That's like the same kind of, but it has.
but it's
like
more. It's not as like spaced out. It looks like.
Yeah. But
Oh, they got
use
the logo.
Yeah, they use their logo.
Dude, that's been like, that is literally it. That has been like my my background on my phone for like years.
The purple one reminds me of Low Waist.
Oh, No Ceilings I think just had its anniversary, and then I went on because I was like, is this on like Apple Music? And it was. But I don't know why I'm surprised. Like, I don't know why.
Mixtapes want it on.
Yeah, well, you know, like back in the day, like you had to go on like Dat Piff and stuff to find like a mixtape. And nowadays it's like
Everything's just art.
yeah. But also, like, you have to think about, like, these artists are, like, huge now, so it's like you'd be doing yourself a disservice if you said, no, Little Wayne, you can't put that song
Right.
on streaming services.
Do you use Spotify or Apple
No.
or Tidal?
I use Apple only because I've had the same Apple library since I've been, like, 15.
Yeah, same.
So I have, like, thousands and thousands of songs.
Did you know that it's like a social network?
Yeah, I try to get everyone to use that because I
Yeah.
love seeing what my friends.
I made a playlist of all
Dude.
New York artists, and then I did like a bunch of
That literally
samples, like the song and then the song they sampled.
my
I love-
playlists are
Got
like
it.
my bread and butter. Cause wait, what am I? So look, I got Bedroom Bops.
Nice.
And that's the scene where in Mean Girls, where she walks into the girl's house and the little girl's dancing milkshake. And then this one's called Entitled, but it's just like all like my like hip hop SoundCloud rappers.
Nice.
Oh, Pharrell. Then I have every song that Pharrell has ever been in, produced, rapped on, whatever. Smoke one. That's my girl rap. That's like my girl rapper playlist.
I love that. We gotta add.
Dude, yeah, that's like all my.
So let me put this
Oh, you
so
want to put
that
that
it has
inside?
something to like catch them in, you know.
Oh, and we're gonna do it with direct
Yeah.
anyways too.
So then let's see what it looks like. Yeah, that'll probably be better then. Just
Dude, I've never seen. Is there like?
it's a cord. It's like rechargeable.
And then I've never seen a black hot glue. Is there like hot glue in different colors?
Yeah, I have like do you want a different color?
No, black. I feel like is gonna work the best. Wait, is it
Yeah.
supposed to come out? Because it's coming out clear.
It might be
Take a
like
sip.
it's like the old.
Okay.
But you can go over it with. Oh, it's glitter. It's like red glitter.
Dude, I need to start. I remember I went through like a whole like I feel like before I really started DJing, I was going through so many like phases, and like I remember I went through like a scrapbook phase.
There.
There you go.
You gotta lock and load it. Lock and load it. I love scrapbooking.
Yeah, and I've just gone through like so many phases. It was funny because like DJing was literally like one of those things where like it just clicked.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, what was the last art class you took?
Yeah. I would probably say like high school, like class, like sit down like with an instructor, like showing me how to do something. Yeah, it probably would have been like high school.
Didn't you do a class?
Oh no, here. Yeah, well, I was DJ,
Yeah.
but at the end, yes, I did. Okay, so yeah, I mean, but that was kind of like a free for all because it
Yeah.
was like we were like it was the Valentine's Day cards.
Yeah, the stamps were cool. But yeah, I guess it wasn't really a class. It was more just like I have
It was like a hangout.
supplies.
Yeah.
Just use them.
Dude, no, like seeing you in your space like this is like, yo, like, but I have so much like art equipment, like so many art supplies.
Well, if you want to teach a class or something, let me know.
I feel like I was really big into collaging and stuff for a while too. Like when I used to have my DIY space, I would would collage a lot of the flyers. Is this like messing up the gun if I'm like
No.
using it to smear it?
No,
Okay.
the gun is impervious.
Impervious?
Is that
I mean,
the correct word? You know, what I mean.
yeah.
It's pretty. Like,
I feel like that's what matters more about language if I understood what you're
Yeah.
saying.
It's like a.
Like it's hot itself?
Yeah, like the
Okay.
metal thing, and then it's like heat proof, like the red part. So
Okay, I just don't want you to go like come
No,
back
it's
and be
cool.
like, what? I can't scrape
That
anything. out
they
of
do
here."
get really hot too.
Oh, that's one thing. That was one thing I remember as a kid. I remember I was in like, I think it was at like church or something. And, you know, like when you're a kid, you don't listen to anybody. They're like, that's hot, don't touch it. And you're like,
Oh, yeah.
no, it's not.
You're just like invincible. And
Yeah, and then you touch something, and then you're like, okay, they were right.
One time I left a lamp on. I was like trying to kill a bug, and I took the lampshade off, and it was like under my bed, and I had carpet, and I like set the light bulb on the carpet, and it melted a hole in the
Oh my
carpet.
god. Dude, that's better. I remember, like, oh my god, what year was this? I remember I was like hanging out with my brother and stuff, and like my brother and my cousin, and this was like when we first found out that you could buy hookahs on Amazon. So he was like buying hookahs on Amazon, and like when the smoke shops started, like,
You're done.
yeah,
I'm gonna turn it off so it doesn't
burn it up.
Yeah.
And
Same battery.
you could buy like the coals and stuff from the smoke shop, and he had like it was at my mom's house, and she lived in like this old apartment that had pink carpet,
Oh my god.
and like it's so funny, like the table where he would smoke the hookah at, all you see are just these circles in the pink carpet
Oh, no.
from the coals and the hookah, and that was definitely a
Was she
lesson learned.
mad?
Oh yeah, she was pissed.
That's.
Yeah, she was pissed. But also, I was thinking, like, well, and it's like pink carpet from the 80s, so maybe the landlord will get the sign. The
Right.
landlord can pull it up.
I think you're supposed to replace carpet a little more frequently.
Yeah, I would think that too, but you know, neither here nor there.
The landlord special is every like 20 years.
Every 20 years. No, yeah, that's why they call it a landlord special.
Talk about your next, like the.
My next gig.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm playing Sweet Spot November 22nd. And it's location TBA.
It's one of those secret locations.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, you gotta buy tickets to be able to get the location for the night of. Because it's a queer woman sapphic event, and we like prioritizing like, you know, women's safety and all that type of stuff. That's why you have to buy a ticket to be able to get in.
Very important.
Yeah.
And just to support too. People are so cheap.
Yeah, that's.
Can I get a guest list? Like, no, dude, just support me.
And yeah, and it's like a warehouse rave. It's so funny because I feel like a lot of times when I tell people like raves, they're like, like rave is for some people, but not everyone, which I do and I get. But it's so funny because like I like raves, but I'm more of like a techno person, or like a person who's like very leap and deep and like I don't like that very like high, all over the place, like type of like music. I don't know how to explain it.
I think I know what you're saying.
Like I don't know, like I like a groove or whatever. Like I don't know. I feel like also I'm talking outside of my neck because I can play like some like crazy things, but it's like crazy that you can like follow along with.
It's like more like for a party, because like, a lot of techno stuff is like too heavy for me sometimes. Like,
yeah. Well, it's so funny because like lately I've really been into like hard groove, and hard groove is like a little bit more like faster and like upbeat, and like I don't know how to explain it. It's like
in your face.
Yeah, I guess you would say. And it's like I feel like in a lot of my music I like the hi-hats and the claps and all that, and I feel like hard groove has a lot of that as well too. But like don't get me wrong, like oh my god, when Rebar was open, shout out to Rebar, Rachel. I know.
They're
doing a Christmas bar.
Yay.
But that was another place I used to love to play at because it would definitely get me outside of my comfort zone. And like I fell in love with DJing as soon as I did it, but like because I loved it and I cared about it, it got like kind of like boring pretty quickly.
Do you think it's like same kind of like the same crowd, or
like the same process it could be? So like it like I realized I had to force myself outside of my like safety zone, like out of my box. And playing at Rebar was definitely like one of those spots that was like, okay, you may have the crowd, but you're like, or like I'll have the crowd, but it's not in a way that I'm like used to having at other places and stuff like that. And it would definitely like get me to play like outside of my comfort zone. But like I said earlier, the thing I had to remind myself is like when people are a lot of the times, there's like two different types of people when you're like a DJ, at least when people are approaching to book you. They're either like
booking you because they genuinely love your sound and have heard you played before, or they're booking you off of your clout and have never heard anything you've ever played before. And like it took me a while to like, not a while, but it took me some time to like, okay, differentiate like those type of people reaching out to me.
Right.
But like at Rebar, it was definitely like, no, like I love how you play, come bring that here. But for me personally as a DJ who like I said earlier, still playing for the crowd, it took me some time. It took me a moment to be like, okay, wait, I can't really play in like that pocket that I'm used to playing in because the crowd here doesn't want that. But it doesn't mean they don't want to listen to me.
Right.
Or they don't want to listen to what I have. It's just I have to switch it up a bit. And that's why I loved like playing at that bar when they were still open, because it definitely had me outside of my comfort zone.
Like the last time I did that on this DJ at Sweet Spot, I was DJing and whatnot. And I'm just sitting there, the crowd is enjoying it. They're really like vibing off of me. And I see this guy walk up. So that's the first thing that threw me off. It was a guy. I was like, well, and okay, like no shade. It was clearly a straight guy on top of that too. But whatever. If you're a straight guy going to a Sapphic rave, I really hope and you're there for the music and not trying to be a weirdo. But you know, okay, I'm not going to judge. But I see him like walking up and I'm like, okay, that's strange. But then he like has his phone and I'm like, okay. And then he puts his phone in my face. And I was like, what? But by the time I even processed what was going on, a group of women like escorted him off the floor like immediately. And I was like, oh my God, I respect that.
Yeah,
That's so much. And then one of the women who like escorted him away, like ran it, I bumped into them like later in the night and they were like, oh yeah, like I was the one, like I was like, oh my God, thank you so much, like I really appreciate that. And they were like, yeah, I had to tell them that was like a professional up there, like they don't take requests, like you're here to listen. And I was like,
I hate that.
I get it. I feel like requests are just for a certain time and a certain place. And me personally,
I know.
but I feel like people who are genuinely like, I feel like people who know that like, I don't even say like DJ culture, but you know, like just the like music culture and are going to actually enjoy themselves and dance. They know like, okay, like the DJ is doing the job and I'm here to, you know, get them paid and like enjoy myself and like have fun and support and stuff like that. Like me, I don't know, maybe this may be pretentious or being the Leo I am and being egotistical.
I sometimes feel like if you're asking for requests, it's like, oh, you don't like what I'm playing?
I would, yeah, that's like, it's like asking a chef for ketchup at a steakhouse.
Yeah.
Something like, I don't know.
Or like going back in the kitchen and be like, by the way,
like your food isn't good.
You didn't put milk on that steak.
Is that a It's Always Sunny reference? Oh my God, milk steak.
Okay, we do like my block
Do you want to...
Tambo print.
I do. Do you want to see what it looks like with the plant in it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's plant it.
So do I need to cover up?
Oh yeah, here. And I have this cup with my like little shrink stuff. And we have... Oh, there's
I'm so jealous because this one is like perfect. We gotta see how we can...
do you want that one? I can give it to you.
I just love plants.
You could put two
In this one?
Yeah. We only know.
You think it's funny when you put something in it because it looks not as big.
It's gonna grow too. That one.
I think this one might be enough.
You could put like rocks. Here, let's put. Hold on. Oh, there's like. Please. Okay. So I found a little tricks when you will put like a layer of the soil and this is like specific soil for succulent.
Yeah, I see.
But so when you're doing that, if you put that in there and it you put the soil around it and then you take it out and then you just pop it in.
Oh, you're so smart.
Yeah. It's like a little mold.
That was so smart. Out of all the years I've been potting plants, look, baby, when I got into my whole plant thing, I didn't even realize
Sorry.
I was supposed to be repotting plants that you never
Yeah, because they get like the...
like that root rot. Yeah. And I went through a whole phase of like really trying to like take care of some plants and the stuff I was learning. I remember I was really trying to do a whole garden before too. I definitely, me and my partner, he grew herbs. What was it? Not last summer, but the summer before last. And he grew so much of it so quickly. I was so proud of him. And I was like, okay, we definitely got to do this again. Like, it feels so good just to like grow something.
I know. Yeah. Oops. I just was trying to make it cleaner and I made it more. Yeah, the garden, like the summer garden, mine just like exploded.
Yeah, and it's so funny because it's like a slow crawl at first, and then yeah.
It rains and then it grows like 5 feet in like an hour.
Yeah, so we have like a little back area at our apartment, and I was like, okay, maybe we can get some like fence hanging stuff and grow like some tomatoes or something.
And
Wow.
that's that. And then you just,
Special.
yeah. And sometimes I like to,
Break it up.
yeah, to encourage the root growth. You can like rip the roots.
I don't want to hurt it.
It actually makes it, it's like when you, like the change thing, like you kind of have to get uncomfortable to change and then grow. That's probably good. Let me get some, well, yeah, I'll get a little water just so kind of like
Okay, settle.
bring it, yeah, because otherwise but
Oh my god, I am in love. Oh, the baby's kind of loose though.
that's what the wonder was.
Okay. Thank you for having me. This was so fun and so cool. I think this is a good, I love that like actually like doing something while talking.
I know, I feel like that, like just having a podcast where people are just like talking heads isn't like interesting. It depends. Like I watch some podcasts. And
Yeah, but when it's like you're doing I'm more concerned about me. I like the fact that I was able to talk to you and like be able to keep my hands preoccupied and stuff. Like I'm not just here like, yeah, so my name is
Right. That's what I was like. It kind of like I had it in my head for a while, but it just took like sort of, I don't know. I just like
You gotta get out your own head.
right?
But no, I really enjoyed myself, so thank you for having me. And I love that I get to go home with this. And I love plants. And the record, like, it was so well thought out. You did a really good job. I really appreciate it. I really enjoyed myself.
Yeah.